Hey TVs, it's Psychic Bob. Well, it is so awesome to be back with you guys. Well, you may remember, I don't know, say about 6 months ago, back at Yule. Remember Yule? Christmas, Yule? I showed you guys the beautiful magic of working with the stars. And I bought a bunch of these illuminated stars, and we talked about that. And, I was thinking about Yule and its magic and how stars are a mystical part of that tradition. And those of you who follow Wicca, you know that the five-pointed star, the pentacle or the pentagram, is a sacred symbol to us. And so, I was looking at the calendar recently and I said, oh my gosh, I said, we're halfway through the year. I was looking at the wheel of the year, and Yule is directly across from the summer solstice. And we had the summer solstice just last week. And it was the height of the sun's power. And anyway, so I was thinking about, what other holidays do we have coming that would draw off the power of the star? And then I had a sudden revelation. What was that? That revelation was the 4th of July. That's right, 4th of July is coming. Now, for those of you outside the United States, the 4th of July is our big national holiday. It's when the United States got its independence from Britain and became a sovereign nation. And we celebrate that every July 4th. And in the United States, we celebrate with the colors red, white, and blue, the flag, we have fireworks. And I was at the store recently, and I said, you know what? This is another magical time. So, time to take down our Yule stars, and time to bring out our 4th of July stars. Isn't this great? And so, I was going to tell you guys, if you are looking for ways to incorporate the mystical pentagram into your life, now is a great time. Go out to the stores, go shopping. You're going to see all sort of red, white, and blue stars and patriotic things everywhere. And if you look at the American flag, really it's quite mystical. It's very powerful and protective because it's filled with these five-pointed stars known as pentagrams. And in Wicca, pentagrams are known as a power of protection, a sign of divinity, a sign of the elements. So I was at the dollar store recently and I bought this beautiful red, white, and blue star. I'm going to hang this on the door of my house. Now to the neighbors, they just think it's a 4th of July thing, which it is. But also, if you know me as a witch, you know that this is a witch symbol. So this is a great time where you can put pentagrams, pentacles all over your house, in your yard, wear them, and people will think you're just a patriotic American. But you know, and I'll know, that this is a sign of the Wicca, a sign of our magical tradition. I thought I would show you today some of the other magical 4th of July stuff I've been digging up. Well, I was at another store and I got this big garland of red, white, and blue stars. I'm going to hang this in my kitchen. I just think it's beautiful. This is actually a 4th of July item, but really you could use it year-round, especially if your house has a magical theme going, or even if you're still in the broom closet. Being in the broom closet means people don't know you're a Wiccan. You could hang this up and people will just think you're patriotic. But really, if you look at it, this is a very magical chain of stars. Isn't that wonderful? So you can hang up these red, white, and blue garlands stars, and people will just think it's beautiful, and you'll have a lot of magical power. You see? Now, I was looking in a book here. This is a wonderful book called Wicca Candle Magic by This is by Jarena Dunwich, one of my favorite authors. And this is a book all about candle magic. And so you could also burn candles right now, red, white, and blue candles. Everywhere I've been going, I've been seeing red, white, and blue candles. I need to buy some, but I haven't got them yet. But I wanted to read to you what she says about the various colors of red, white, and blue. Okay? So if you want to burn some red, white, and blue candles right now, here's what these mean. Now, we'll start with red. Okay, so if you burn red candles, okay, red is used for fertility rites, aphrodisiacs, and spells involving sexual passion, love, health, physical strength, revenge, anger, willpower, courage, and magnetism. Now, I don't recommend the revenge part. But see, red is a power color. It's very powerful. And I like to burn red candles for healing for people, because a lot of times red is like life force. It's fire. It burns illness out of people. So, you know, red is a color. And here you can see we got red stars in our garland of magical stars. Now, what about white stars? Okay, so we got white stars here. Okay, white. White candles are burned for consecration, white consecration rituals, meditation, divination, exorcism, and spells that involve healing, clairvoyance, truth, peace, spiritual strength, and lunar energy. Isn't that wonderful? So you can, right now it's easy to find red, white, and blue candles. So there's some white, what you do with white candles. Now, how about blue candles? Blue, magic that involves honor, loyalty, peace, tranquility, truth, wisdom, protection during sleep, astral projection, and spells to induce prophetic dreams. Isn't that something? So there you go. That's the colors, red, white, and blue, from a magical perspective. Now, you know, as I said, I've been going around to different stores. I want to show you, I got some beautiful candle votives here. We've got a silver and white. This is supposed to be white and blue. I had a red one here somewhere. I haven't been able to find it, but I'll dig it out. But I've got red, white, and blue in candles, and these are done in mercury glass. You'll see they got shiny silver, and the outside's colored. Really beautiful. So these are 4th of July candle holders, but you and I know them as the sacred pentagram, magical blessings. Now, not only can you have that, how about this? Look at this nifty thing that I found. I saw this and it said 4th of July table centerpiece. And I said, well, what's that? I didn't quite understand it because I didn't have a picture, but I bought it because it was only $1. And I got it home and realized, oh, this is really cool, because what happens is, oops, it's falling apart here. This opens up to become a 3-dimensional star. And it will sit on your tabletop. So like this is our table. I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. And see, there it goes. It'll sit on your table, and it's a 3-dimensional star. And they also made these in red, white, and blue. I just like the blue. I was drawn to blue that day, so I wish I had gone back. I don't think they have them now. They were at the dollar store, but they had them in red and white as well. But I got this beautiful blue star centerpiece. Isn't that great? And then if you want to take it down, you can either take it apart like that, put it together, and it stores flat. Pretty nifty. Again, everybody else that comes to your house is going to say, oh, look, they've got a 4th of July decoration. But you and I as Wiccans, we see a magical symbol here, don't we? So not only can you do that, you can even dress up in pentacles. Now, I know some of you said, Bob, I can't wear pentacles openly in my town. Well, 4th of July you can, because look what I bought. I got this at another store, and they called it a table runner or a wrap. It actually could be used as a table runner or a wrap. And look at this. Those of you in the United States who know our flag will recognize that's the blue field of the American flag. And it's done with the white stars. Now, I myself like this because I'm going to use it as a veil. You remember we did a video of veiling a few weeks ago? If you didn't see that, look it up in my videos. It's called, it's the Sacred Wiccan Veil. But see, this I can wear at my altar. And as I'm making offerings, I've got the sacred pentagram, the sign of the Wicca. This is actually like the equivalent of the cross. You know, Christians wear the cross while Wiccans wear the star. And so you can wear this as a wonderful wrap, as a way to have devotion to the gods. And, you know, or you could take it and drape it across to make an altar. So as you see, there are a lot of wonderful, wonderful options here. So I wanted just to come here today and share these thoughts with you. I'm going to keep this video a little short. Psychic Bob is really tired. I've been working a lot, and, you know, it's been a lot of stress dealing with my mom. Luckily, everything's good. Thank you again for all your prayers. She's doing well. She sends her love and hugs to all of you. Well, next week we'll go film a video. I'll be going back down there, I think, and we'll get Mom on tape, so you'll get to see her again. But I wanted just to come here today and share the idea with you of the power of the 4th of July. So you know that we've got 2 holidays now, at least in the United States, where you can celebrate it. So you've got Christmas/Yule with our magical star, and now 4th of July. I'm so excited. I'm going to hang this in my kitchen. I think it'll look great in there. My kitchen's done in shades of gray, blue, and white. And so this will go nicely in there because it's got all the colors. But isn't that fun? So we got our garland. I could even wear that. I'm surrounded by star magic. Woo! Pentacle power, girl! Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. I'm excited. We got 4th of July coming up. So for those of you in the United States, you know, rush out to your nearest store. Get yourself some mystical pentagram memorabilia. Decorate your house. Draw off the power of the pentagram. And if you get bored today and you want something to do, pop over to my website at www.robert-hickman.com. I got some wonderful books over there. You guys have been asking what books do I have. Go to my bookstore. We've got Messages from Rose. We've got Psychic Bob's Book of Wiccan Wisdom over there. We got Ouija Mysteries, the Spirit Board Seances. These are all books that I've written, and you can pick those up at my website. I'm working right now on another book that's going to be coming out, an astrology book, hopefully in the next month or so. We want to get it out for the beginning of fall, and I think you'll love it, so definitely check back. We'll have more about that. But I hope today has brought you some wonderful insights of the magic of the pentagram, the magical star, and how you can incorporate it into your life. You guys are the best. I love you. Sending blessings. Listen, keep it here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Vlog Thursday. I don't know where we're going, but we'll have an adventure. Make sure to be here. Until tomorrow, we'll see you then. May you always blessed be.